It is the end of the second full day.
First full day.
First full day, I'm sorry. It's 8. Actually, it's 9:03 on the boat. We are in the process of going from Nassau to, probably barely can see that. That's the water out there going by. Anyway, if you can see the light way off in the distance over there, it's actually the Carnival Magic. They was docked beside us at Nassau, and I reckon they're traveling beside us kind of at a different angle. But we had an elegant night tonight. Didn't film much of it. I had the seared striped bass. My wife had spaghetti carbonara or something like that, and it was pretty good. In my opinion, the portions are not big enough, but they try to make it what you're supposed to eat on a health base, I guess. So I guess they're big enough for the calorie count. But tomorrow we go to Half Moon Cay, which is Carnival's own private island. They serve us food on the island from the ship, but we can't dock the big boat at Half Moon Cay. We have to anchor offshore, and then they'll bring little boats out to get us groups at a time. I don't know how big of a little boat they're going to bring, but they did say we have to go, groups at a time to get to the shore. So we'll see how that works. Probably try to film some of that. Don't know. We might already be docked when we wake up in the morning. We're supposed to get there pretty early, I think. So if we don't wake up early, we'll probably already be docked. So probably won't get to film anything of us pulling in and docking or anchoring, so to speak. But that went pretty good. They got a like a studio VIP, they call it. It's like a black light show the workers put on in one of the theater things, but we didn't go. So my little boy's tired and sleepy. Plus, last time we went to a black light show, he got scared, so we didn't go. Just hang out in the room tonight. Probably go to bed here in a few minutes, and then get up tomorrow. See what tomorrow has in store. So, good night. See y'all in the morning. What are you doing? Are you playing with ice? You are. You can just pass them out.
No.
Don't ice out on the bed.
Don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth. Dad, stop it, Mommy.
Trevor, smile. Smile, don't stick your tongue out.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You can't pour it on the bed, we gotta sleep here tonight.
Thanks. Trevor. Trevor, Richie.
Pour it on the bed. As you can see, he has made a mess in the bed. He poured a whole cup of ice mixed with Sprite on it. So, he thinks it's funny. So now we gotta clean it up. Trevor, was that funny? Hey, is that funny? It was.
Talking to you.
Hey, is that funny? Oh, he's not listening.
We need to call the room.
Do we?
Let's see if we can change our bed sheets.
You want me to?
Yeah, because... Oh, boy, don't. Nope, nope, nope. We can't play with it. It's going bye-bye.
Now we call the room steward, see if we can get the bed sheets changed. He dumped a whole cup of ice on the bed. It's about 8 o'clock on the morning. I didn't go outside. On the morning of the second day of the cruise, the second full day, we just pulled up to Half Moon Cay. Just got done eating breakfast. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there comes a boat. And I assume that's one of the tender boats we get off and on because it's got Half Moon Cay on the front of it. And there's part of the island way back there. They was bragging yesterday on how pretty the beaches was here. I guess we'll see when we get there. You can't see many beaches from here, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work. We still gotta figure out as far as boarding and unboarding the boat. I'm not sure if we can come and go as we please, or once you get on the island you have to stay for so long. If you can come and go as you please, we're gonna try to get off. If you have to stay, we're probably not going, because with a 1-year-old little boy, you have to come back when he was get ill or fussy. So we'll just play that by ear. So maybe some footage from Half Moon Cay. I'm not sure. Depends on how all the getting off stuff goes. Fix to find out about it. So y'all probably can't see that on camera. You might see it right there through the crack. That boat is helping us anchor down, and there comes a passenger boat, I think, to pick up people. You can see the water is twirling around pretty good from us having our stabilizers on right now. But we're gonna see how it goes from here. Mama eating frost or cinnamon toast crunch with Jackie. Trevor, look, smile. Sorry. You're fine.
You better not get me, Jess.
He's zoom in on his
Brandon. Hey, you got him over here.
There's sunshine. There's some island. I don't know what that is. It's like a bunch of trees and rocks over there.
zoom in on his little chin hair.
We're sitting at Half Moon Cay, but don't know where the island's at. The water's kind of rough. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's kind of choppy out through there this morning. So. And way out there, I'm not gonna see it on camera, but there's a light blue circle in the water out there for some reason. Must be real shallow or something. Huh? I just now found this, but there's a hot tub inside the boat that looks over on the 10th deck. So we're way up here. We're on the 10th deck that's looking off, and there's a hot tub. You can sit in, look out into the water. Pretty cool. No.
I just want to keep coming back.
I don't know, that'd be the only thing. The back of the boat, we're facing the private island. There's the coastline. The boats are taking people. There's the boat. It's taking the people back and forth. we might decide to go over there, we might not. Seems like kind of like a lot of trouble to get off and on another boat. It wouldn't be that big of a trouble, you know, but with a 1-year-old little baby, it's take a risk, I guess, of him getting off this boat over the water onto the other boat and then riding the small boat through the rough water to the shoreline. So we'll try to make a decision on that here in a few minutes. It is 11:30 on the second full day of the cruise. We chose not to go to Half Moon Cay, the private island that Carnival owns today, simply because you had to go via a small boat, and we watched the small boats leave, a couple of them, and as you can see out here, I don't know if the camera shows it, but the water is pretty rough today, and it's a pretty good boat ride from here. I would say it's probably at least a, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 minutes, I don't know, boat ride from here. And the boats are, you sit on the top deck of a small boat, they're rocking back and forth really bad. So we didn't want to take the risk of my little boy, you know, being 1 year old, and my wife, she gets motion sickness sometimes, so we didn't want to take the risk of her getting sick or him getting thrown off the boat since it was rocking so bad. So we decided to stay here. Went and played in a splash pad with him and down the big water slide, and we just ordered some room service. Fixing to eat lunch because I hadn't got many of the buffets open today because they're serving lunch on the island itself. Because Carnival owns this island, so when they stop here, they feed you food on the island off the boat. So we ordered room service, fixing to eat that, and probably take a nap and get up this evening. We're supposed to pull out of here, I think, by 4 or 4:30, and we got dinner at 6 again. So by the time we take a nap, and we might get up and go walk around, check out the scenery. It'll be time to get ready for dinner, maybe. But we just had a laid-back day, enjoyed the day. So like I said, this is a great place to come. Half Moon Cay is a real pretty place, got beautiful beaches. If you've got older children, it's fine. I mean, children old enough to walk around and hold on for themselves, it's a great place to go, I would say. And if the water wasn't so rough, we would probably try it with my little boy anyways, but one of those things you have to play by ear, I guess. But I would recommend coming here. The boat, the Splendor, we're on the Carnival Splendor. It's one of the bigger boats. Nice boat. It's a little fancier than the last boat we was on, which was the Elation. The layout's a little different, but it's a really big boat. It's really long. It's real longer than our other boat. So thought I'd give y'all an update. And like I said, you can see the water's white capping way out there. So, and you have to leave from here and go all the way around the boat and to the other side. So too rough for us today.
F G H I J K L M N O P. Yeah. Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Yep. Moo cow. Where's the moo cow? No, where's your moo cow? Yep, right there.
You wanna do them? There's a moo cow. It is 2:45 on Tuesday. We are at Half Moon Cay. Just woke up from a nap. We are chilling in the room right now. We got dinner tonight at 6. Supposed to leave out of here by like 3:30 or 4. We'll arrive at Grand Turk tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we'll pull out of Grand Turk tomorrow evening at 6:30. So we got a late day tomorrow. We'll actually be eating dinner tomorrow when we pull out of Grand Turk. But I might go walk around here in a few minutes, get some ice cream or something, and then come back and get ready for dinner at 6. So tonight's just a casual night. We have Elegant Night again Thursday night for dinner. So we'll see. I got a comedy club at dinner. I think it's 7:30, but we hadn't been getting out of dinner till like 8 o'clock, so we'll probably miss the comedy club. They got some kind of epic rock show that people puts on in one of the lounges things. I don't know what it'd be like. We might check it out, we might not. But the water here is still pretty rough. I don't know if you can see it. It's but way out there, it's still white capping. It's kind of rough right there. If that's from the thrusters on the boat, on the side of the boat, trying to hold us still. But even though before we started that, it was white capping when we pulled up. I think we actually hit rough water last night because it was kind of vibrating most of the night off and on all the way here. So maybe we'll have pretty sailing tonight. Won't have too much rough water. The only thing is, I will say this, we're on the #1 floor, which is right above the engine room. And if you book a cruise, and we're on the bottom floor at the very back of the boat. If you stay on the bottom floor, I would recommend getting toward the front of the boat, simply because there's more stuff on the front of the boat to do, and you're not right above the engine room. Now, it's not to the point where you can't sleep or anything, but it's just a slight, constant vibration / humming noise when you're sitting here idling, and when you're going down through the ocean. You can hear the motors running. I mean, it's not just to knock you out of bed thing, but it is a constant humming noise. So next time we'll know to get toward the front of the boat if we can. So just thought I'd give you that little bit of information. It's the morning of the 3rd full day. We got Grand Turk today. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish, and we don't arrive to Grand Turk until 11. We had a pretty long trip today. As you can see, the water is fairly choppy again today. I think it's just a stretch of water that we're in. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, it's white capping, you know, pretty good ways out there, just about as far as you can see. The boat is not moving as much as you would expect. If you're not looking out the window, you really can't even tell you're on a boat, even though the water's choppy. Every now and then you can feel like a slight movement, and I'm guessing that's when we hit one of the bigger waves directly in the front, I'm assuming. I don't know, but like I said, it's not bad at all. Grand Turk's supposed to have some real pretty beaches. We're supposed to dock right at them, so there should be no small boats back and forth. We should be able to walk off the boat, down the pier, and straight to the beach. That's the way we're told, so we'll see how it goes when we get there. But we may gonna get up and get ready, go up and catch some breakfast, and hopefully we can be upstairs when we dock so I can record some of that. It's hard to time it, because if they say we're docking at 11, we might dock at 11:45, we might dock at 11:30. That's kind of just a given. So to catch us when we're starting to pull in, it's kind of just like a crapshoot. You have to be up there waiting, and So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can catch us docking today. I'd like to get some video footage of us docking. I hadn't been able to record a video of the whole boat yet because we hadn't got far enough away from it for me to get a video that justifies how big it is. My wife did get a picture on her phone of it, and if it comes down to it, I'll just put a picture of the cruise ship at the end of this video, a still shot of it, so you can actually see how big it is. I took some shots from the ground beside it, hopefully to show you how tall it is, but as far as long and stuff, I hadn't got any video yet. Hope to get some, but if I don't, there'll be a still picture at the end of this video showing just how big the boat is. So, so far, it is 10 o'clock, I think, 10:30, give or take, on the third full day of the cruise. It is 10 o'clock, 9:58. We arrive in Grand Turk in an hour. The water is fairly on the rough side. I'm not sure if we're expecting storms, but they closed the roof above the swimming pool and the big TV outside. So they usually do that when they expect rain. So they may be expecting us to run into some rain. If so, that's probably what's blowing in the waves, is the wind that's blowing in the rain. So we have felt it tilt, not just major, but it is rocking enough that the pool, the water in the pool is splashing up on both sides pretty good. So not causing any delays or anything like that. It's not where you can't walk or anything, but you can see it in the water on the pool, and if you get a drink or something, set it on the table, you can see it move. But hopefully when we get there in an hour, hopefully it's not raining. Grand Turk's supposed to have some good beaches and pretty beaches, so we'll see when we get there. It's 10:45 on the third day. We just pulled into Grand Turk, and you can't see anything out of it. We might see there's a boat going by and a buoy, but here's a camera on our TV showing the front of the boat and the beaches. I have more video outside, but we have to use the front of the boat to get off because the pier is not long enough to reach the back of the boat where we're at. So the water looks pretty good up there next to the beaches, pretty blue and stuff. So looks like you just walk right off the pier right onto the beaches and stuff. So hopefully that's the way it is. We'll see when we get there.
What are you doing?
I'm recording the beach. Right there's Bubba.
Look at me, y'all. Looking at him. Daddy, I can't even find your camera. It's on the front screen.
Hey, you'll go get the splash pad?
Would you leave him alone? I can't get it. All right, all I get is 1244.
It's our boat.
Dad, get over here. Where you think for Brandon goes?
You make it.
Grand Turk. So 5:45, 5:40 on the third full day of the cruise. We're sitting docked at Grand Turk. We're supposed to leave here by 7. My hair is messed up, just got out of the shower. But we're getting ready for dinner tonight. It's casual night, so Casual nights, you just wear a polo shirt and blue jeans, and the women wear dresses or dress pants, whatever they want to wear. Tomorrow will be elegant night again, where the men will wear khakis and a button-up shirt. Some of them go as far as to wear a full suit and tie. I don't go that far. I don't want to bring a suit and tie on vacation with me. So, but the water's pretty here. It's pretty calm sitting here right now. It's a whole lot calmer than it's been being. The beaches here was real pretty. The only thing is that one side of the beach, when you get off the boat, you go through the pier and you go through the little building there. They try to sell you all kind of alcohol from this island here and stuff like that. But then you go through, they got like a Ron John surf shop. They got sunglass shops and smoothie shops, and there's a guy cutting coconuts open to drink fresh coconut milk out of them. We went to the right side of the beach first, and it was just full of rocks. Once you got out in it, nearly as far as they had it marked off, as far as you could go, it kind of leveled out. But in the shallow part, the rocks just kind of were uneven, so it's hard to walk out through there. So we moved to the other side, and it had a couple of big flat rocks in it, but it wasn't near as bad. The water was really, it was cool. It wasn't cold at all. It was actually pretty warm for ocean water. It's a whole lot warmer than the Gulf and stuff we're used to in Alabama and stuff. But we fish and go to dinner. We'll probably pull out a Grand Turk while we're eating dinner. We got Amber Cove tomorrow as our last stop, and then a full day at sea after that. So y'all hang in there. There's my beautiful wife over there. She's getting ready for dinner. She done spiffed up. We fishing to go. My mom's got my little boy out in the hallway. He's pitching a fit, so got to be up there at 6. We usually try to go a little early and stand in line, look at the menu, wait on to open the door up. But Grand Turk's definitely a stop I would make if you're planning a cruise. I enjoyed it. If you have older children that can kind of get off and do their own thing, there's like some kind of like a hut. It's got selling handmade stuff in it there, so right next to the beach. That's pretty cool. You can shop there while your kids go to the beach. So we're going to dinner.
I know, but we don't want to knock y'all out of dinner.
It is 9:02
Trevor just hung up on your mother.
on the all right, a minute, on the third full day. We are just got back from dinner and looking up at the pictures and stuff. We're traveling to Amber Cove right now. They have the Love and Marriage show tonight, which is pretty much the newlywed game, but they can't call it the newlywed game for copyright reasons. But I was going to go to it, but probably not. It's at 9:30, so my little boy's kind of sleepy, so we are probably not going to go. They had a bunch of good shows this week, sounds like, according to the paper. We didn't go to any of them because all of them was late. And my little boy, of course, 1-year-old, won't still to bed early, so we didn't go. But they had Comedy Club every night and a Love and Marriage show tonight and stuff like that. So we are probably fixing to hit the hay. We ordered some cheesecake from room service. Really good cheesecake from room service. So the waters are still kind of rough. I think we just hit a rough patch of waters. You probably cannot see it, nothing but the reflection. Anyway, I think they're giving rain and stuff, and so I think the rain is the wind is blowing in the rain, and it rained this morning, so things blew in some rough waters pretty much. Now it's not knock you down rough, but you can feel the boat moving. The last cruise we went on the Elation, we didn't feel the boat move at all, so felt it move a little right now, no big deal. Still enjoying it. Hopefully have a good day at Amber Cove tomorrow. maybe I can film some of the inside of the boat tomorrow. I hadn't filmed none of the inside of the boat to show you what it looks like. Hopefully tomorrow I'll film some. My camera was about dead today, and it's actually nearly dead now, so I didn't film none today. So I'm gonna charge it tonight, hopefully to have full charge tomorrow to film the boat. So y'all stay tuned. At 7:20 on the 4th full day. Be our last stop. We'll cruise all day tomorrow, and until we get back to Florida. This is Amber Cove, I assume. We hadn't got docked yet, and you probably can't see it on the camera because the window's got water mist all over it. But anyway, it's like a cement pier that runs all the way down through there. I don't know where we're gonna dock because, I mean, the sign right there says Amber Cove. You probably can't see it, but anyway, right there in the corner, there's 2 big signs that says Amber Cove. So I know this is it. I just don't know where we're gonna dock at because we're sitting in the middle of the water right now. The water here is not as bluish green. It looks more of a greenish color than it does a bluish green. Hopefully when we get to the beaches, it'll be a whole lot more bluish green like everybody says it was, but I'm not sure. We're fixing to get ready and go up and get us some breakfast. And I don't think we're supposed to officially dock till 8. I think that's what the paper said. Let's see if I can find it right here. You get one of these papers in your room every night, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says Thursday, May 25th, Amber Cove. We got it last night, and it tells you everything about it. It says tonight will be elegant night at dinner, so we'll have to dress up. It tells you all the stuff going on, where it's happening, what time it's happening. Then right there it says Amber Cove, arrival 8 a.m. So we're a little early. I don't think we're supposed to port yet. We're probably waiting on some. We usually have like guide boats that help us dock. It tells you everything that's going on today in this thing. So you'll get this once a day. It'll either come in your mailbox by your door or on your bed if you don't have a mailbox. We are slowly going in reverse. We're getting closer to that sign, so we may have to turn around. We're facing away from that pier out there that you can see, and usually you have to face into it, so I think we're going to have to turn around before we can dock. I think that's what we're doing right now, slowly turning around, but we're not sure, so we'll see what happens next. Going up to get us some breakfast. Here's the inside of the boat. Walk down the hallway to the rooms on both sides. Go out here to the elevators.
I know,
What?
I don't see no beaches here anyway. All I see is a town. Appreciate it there, fella.
Excuse me, sir. We're gonna get on the elevator. Get on here in the elevator. Too bad.
Hey, Trevor.
Here. Stick your tongue out at him.
Get over here, Jen.
No, it does. Very back of the boat. There's a pool here, 2 hot tubs, and a Chinese buffet when they start cooking lunch. You can see upstairs there. I don't know. Kind of looks like a little, I don't know, like a mountainous area. I don't see no beaches really. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but looks like it's all mountains and stuff. Probably can't see it on the camera. Small, but there's a little beach right in that area. You can't see it on camera. It's like a small beach. The water here is not real clear. It's kind of looks like the water in the Gulf to me. Kind of that same color. So. The little floating houses with tall roofs on.
I just love you.
Jen, Nicholas.
I love that Teddy. Nicholas not really. You say that again. That didn't happen. That's the same thing as saying that happened. You said it right now.
We're fixing to go in what's called the Lido deck. It's what they call it here, where all the food's at. You can't see it on the side. The sign says the Lido and a little bit LED light. Coffee machines, lemonade and stuff. Here's the buffet.
Daddy can't hold it.
I'll get it. Just sit down and eat. Oh, no, I was waving at them over there.
Say morning.
Thought they're out of it. I had to ask. Here's some French toast.
Are you getting syrup?
Yeah. mom cook that? Hey, Mama. Mama.
She's full. She got her hands full.
Yes, sir. Oh, never mind. That's a big one. Yeah. It looks like you can tell this for Katie.
I'm going to sit in here outside.
Wherever
I got it, Chad. I think she was sitting in here.
Here's some grits. Yeah.
First one, I just want peppers and cheese.
Thank you. Going back and get me an omelet.
Give me do it. Give me extra. Can you put a little bit bacon there?
Ham and cheese. There is a whole nother buffet like this in the room in front of this one. You go around the corner over there and go through. And then you go outside and you have another breakfast grill too. I'll try to record it if we go that way.
Okay, one more omelette with onion on it. Yeah. Good onion. Onion. The cheese? Yeah. Cheese. Little bit cheese.
Yes, sir. What do you, sir? Start with an egg white omelet, spinach, peppers, onion. I think it's a spinach, peppers, and onion. Yeah. That's the white part, but I'll do that on the second plate.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Time to dig in. Just got back from eating breakfast. It's about 8:30. We're gonna meet the other people in a group at 9 to get off the boat, go to Amber Cove. 8:30. Just got back from eating breakfast. We're going to meet everybody else at 9. Get off the boat. We're at Amber Cove. I won't record off the boat. They told us for some reason here at Amber Cove to leave everything valuable on the boat as far as electronic devices and stuff goes. So I'm not going to try to take it off just for the hassle of it. The water here is not as blue, green, pretty clear as we were told it was. I don't know if it's because of the rain or if it's just because that's just the way the water is here. There is one very small stretch of beach that we can see from the boat, and it looks like it's a pretty dirty beach. It don't look very clear. Looks like Amber Cove is going to be another stop just like Nassau was, where it's mostly for your shopping conveniences. Looks like there's a bunch of stores. They're making an announcement now, so I'm gonna see what it says. Oh, telling us how to go off. You gotta go down to deck 0 to get off, which means you have to go through the deck the crew's on. But anyway, so we're gonna probably get off, do a little looking around at the shops, and get back on. So, alrighty. It's right around 4 o'clock on the 4th full day of the cruise. We are leaving Amber Cove now. Give you a little. It's pretty much, you go through that pier right there. It's kind of foggy, I know, because of the window. But anyway, go through that door right there in the building, right there, and you go into the town, and it's just kind of like it don't go but to right there, and it's just like pretty much like a shopping center type deal. All the individual buildings, they all have souvenirs and stuff like that in it. If you go to the right side over there to that building, we didn't know this till we got off the boat, but there's a water park that has a big water slide in it, and like a couple, 3 pools, and all that's free too. So if you come to Amber Cove, make sure you wear your swimsuit off the boat if you like that kind of stuff. There's really not a beach here. There is a small one right over there where those boats are sitting, but it just goes from right there to right there. That's the only beach we've seen. But I would wear my swimming trunks off the boat or bathing suit if you like the water stuff. If you don't like the water stuff, then they got a bunch of nice shops. Some seem like they're newly built. They're not run down or anything like that. The people was real nice. I didn't take the camera off because we were told yesterday not to take anything really valuable off the boat. I didn't see any reason why not, but I was doing what I was told for safety precautions, but I really didn't see a reason why you couldn't. So I guess you'd have to make that call based on your own judgment. Of course, like anywhere else, if you take something valuable, you have money in your wallet or something, always pay attention to where it's at. Just don't leave it laying around. But pretty day. We played on the water slide and splash pad. The boat has a big water slide on it. It's got 3 pools, actually 4 pools, but one of them's for adults only. Of course, 18 and older, I could have went if I wanted to. My little boy couldn't have. But real nice boat. Personally, for me and my wife too, it's got too much pink on it. Everything in it's got like pink trim, if you can see that or not. But we're just not big on pink. So, but other than that, pretty nice boat. The dinner's been real nice. The dining room we're sitting at is at the very back of the boat. So the whole back of it, you can pretty look. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, the whole back of the boat's glass from the dining room. So look, Trevor, look. There's my little boy. Say hey. Tell her, everybody, hey, Trevor. He said hey. That's his way of saying shaking his head. But the whole back of the boat's glass from the dining room. I like it. My wife does not like it because she gets motion sickness from time to time. So trying to eat dinner while watching the boat go across the water is not an ideal thing for her. But I like it.
You'll run around?
See, all in all, Amber Cove was a pretty good place. We liked it. It was pretty hot here, so we didn't stay out very long. We're actually leaving right now, pulling out of Amber Cove. We are going to cruise all night tonight, all day tomorrow, and all night tomorrow night, and which will be Friday. And we will be back in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 8 o'clock Saturday morning. Then we will progress to take our 14-hour drive back to Geraldine, Alabama. We could have flew. Didn't really want to with a 1-year-old little boy. My wife's never flew before, so we decided to drive. My mom didn't want to fly either, so we rode down here with her. We made it in roughly 14 hours from Geraldine to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. If that gives you a time frame, you can Google it if you don't know where you're at from Geraldine, I guess. But we could have made it in 12. We stopped and ate supper, stopped and ate lunch, and stopped at the Welcome Center in Florida and just kind of took our time. So going back home, we've got roughly 2 days before I have to go back to work. I have to go back to work Monday night. We're leaving Saturday mornings. Hey, buddy. So we'll see how it goes. So we're fixing to get ready for Elegant Night, get all beautified up again, and tomorrow may just be a lazy day around the boat, and now we can get off anywhere in the middle of the ocean anyway. So we'll see what it has in store. We are about 10 minutes away from Amber Cove. We just left, and as you can see,
I'm sick as a dog.
my wife says she's sick as a dog, but you can see the water is fairly choppy. I would say I would say this is probably the choppiest water we've been in the whole trip. It didn't get rough until we got a long ways away from Florida. So I'm hoping the closer we get to Florida, the smoother it will get.
You won't get me back on cruise either.
Not sure how true that's going to be, but as you can see, I don't know if the camera shows it good, but there's white caps way out in the water out there. It's just, I mean, the water is just, I don't know. The wind was blowing awful bad outside a while ago. I'm not sure if it's blowing in rain. I bet you the waves, I would say, is at least from here, I'm just estimating 6 foot waves. Quick, son. I would say 6 foot waves, give or take. I don't know how they actually measure waves, but just how much the waves are coming up above the water surface looks about like 6 foot or so. But it's white caps all the way as far as you can see. The island is done faded off into the fog. So it's really not bothering me, knock on wood. My wife and my mother are about drunk as a skunk trying to walk on the boat because it is swaying to the side to side. But we'll see how it goes from here. Fixing to get ready for Elegant Night. My little boy, my wife's playing with maracas.
Yay!
What's up, y'all? It is 7:40, 7:30. Just got back from dinner. Changed clothes. Fixing to go to the comedy club. There's one at 8:30, and then at 9:30 and 11:30 they have an adult version, rated R comedy club. So we're gonna watch the 8:30 one. They have another show, I think at 9, some kind of 80s music trivia or something like that. Probably won't make that one. But we are going to go try to watch the Comedy Club show at 8:30 since we got back from dinner in time to get changed and everything in time to get there. So we did receive this today. Just a fun day at sea thing. Tells us tomorrow is cruise casual. Tells you all what's going on tomorrow. Stuff like that. All the stuff that's happened. What time they're gonna have it. There's a comedy club shows tomorrow night. Just telling you what's going on. There's what's happening, and it lists everything by times. And gives you the location of where everything's at. We don't get involved in a whole lot of this stuff. This is Dr. Seuss week, I reckon, so it's green eggs and ham breakfast in the morning, stuff like that. On the last day of the shore excursions, they put some stuff in there about airport transfers if you're flying back, and they tell you the movie times, time the movies are going on tomorrow night, stuff like that. So we're fixing to catch a comedy club. There's my little boy running around. Here's my beautiful wife, and we're gonna go to the comedy club. I'm not gonna be at the other comedy club because I'm sure there's some kind of crazy copyright law that if I record it and post it on YouTube, I might get in trouble. So I'm not going to do that. And so we'll have to see what has in store. Tomorrow, since there's a whole day at sea, maybe can video some of the inside of the boat more. Maybe video the swimming pool and the water slide just to give y'all a insight on what it looks like. So.